Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Emily here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a drugstore makeup tutorial. Now, if you've seen my previous video, you'll know that I told you guys that the majority of my channel is going to be like really artistic makeup looks, which I love. And the rest of the 10% is just going to be other stuff. Well, today's going to be one of those 10% videos, only because I actually filmed two, this is for Emily, hello, two creative artistic makeup looks for this channel, and I didn't like them, so I'm just gonna take it easy, I guess, with artistic looks and rejuvenate my creative juices, artistic juices, whatever, because they're not flowing so well. So today I just wanted to bring you a drugstore makeup tutorial because that's just what I've been wearing all the time is drugstore products. They're amazing. I love these products and I can't wait to share them with you guys. So let's get started. So before I start my makeup, I always tone my skin using the Dicksons Original Witch Hazel. And I love this stuff. Now if you see any redness around my brows, you probably already know that I just tweezed a little bit, so I just got out the shower. My hair's still drying, so it's a little bit wet. I like to air dry my hair, so don't mind the messiness. Okay, next I'm going to take my sunscreen because I am going to be going out after this, just daily errands, nothing at nighttime. So I'm using the Eucerin Daily Protection Sunscreen / Moisturizer SPF 30. And I take one good full pump of this. And I take it under my eyes too, over my eyelids. Basically put it everywhere. Now that my sunscreen has set, I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. And I have been loving this primer. I use it almost every day. Okay, for foundation, I'm going to be using two of my favorite foundations, the Infallible from L'Oreal and the Cushion Lumi from L'Oreal. Oh, L'Oreal today. How funny, I didn't even notice that. This is going to go in the center of my face and this is going to go on the perimeter. So taking the Lumi cushion, I'm going to be taking my little kabuki brush here and going straight in. Sponge fell. And I'm just going to be applying that in the center. And the finish is so natural, which I love. Now I'm going to take my L'Oreal True Match, no, what am I talking about? Pro Matte, the Infallible, and just apply that everywhere else. So now that my foundation is done, I'm going to be applying some corrector under my eyes to get rid of the darkness. And for that, I'm using the Neutrogena Skin Clearing Blemish Concealer. And this is for blemishes, but I got a shade too dark. So what I actually use it for is to cancel out a little bit of my under eye circles, because it does have like a darker tanner peach tint to it. So I just love it to give me more of a natural evening effect under my eyes. Now to highlight under my eyes, I actually been loving the Age Rewind. I just recently purchased this about a month ago and I love it. And I always do the traditional triangle, going back in with my brush again and blending that out. For powder, I usually use my Laura Mercier translucent powder because I just love the finish. But since it's the drugstore makeup tutorial, we're gonna use the Neutrogena Shine Control rice powder. And I'm going to be taking that and setting my under eyes and the rest of my skin. To bronze my skin, I'm going to be using the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Blush in the shade 40 Bronzed. And I just love the new Neutrogena blushes, the Healthy Skin blends. Oh my gosh, they are incredible. If you guys want amazing drugstore blushes, definitely check those out. They're very pigmented, and I am going to be using one today, which I'll show you. For brows, I'm going to be using the Fabubrow from Jordana. This is the only brow product that's drugstore for me, so that's what I'm gonna use today. All right, you guys, on to eyeshadow. So I just wanna throw it out there that I actually have 2 drugstore dupes for you guys. So if you want to get dupes from high-end products to drugstore, this is like the second level. If you're thinking about buying the Maybelline Color Tattoo eyeshadow sticks, I would totally recommend you to instead get the e.l.f. paint pots. The shade 730 Creamy Chocolate in the stick form from Maybelline and Brownie Points from e.l.f. are almost identical. The e.l.f. one is slightly darker. It doesn't crease. These kind of crease if you have oily lids, and they start to fade a little bit. It's not as intense from the moment you put it on. These stay really opaque, and I love these. And these are $3 and this is $7. So a drugstore dupe. Today I'm going to be using the e.l.f. eyeshadow pots or liner. You can use them as liner as well in Brownie Points. I like to go in with my finger and just apply it all over my eyelids. Get the small corners with my pinky. Blend it out. My finger wasn't that good at smoothing it out, so I'm just going over with a brush, blending brush, to smooth out those edges. Now I'm going to be setting that with Costal Scents Gold Eyeshadow in the shade Bungalow Gold. I'm taking that with my ring finger and just dabbing that in the center. The paint pots, the pots from e.l.f. are an amazing base. Now, I love the Scandal's eye pencils. If you guys are looking for an amazing eye pencil, whether it's nude, whether it's black or color, definitely try the Scandal's from Rimmel. They have an amazing pigmentation, long wear, and waterproof formula. So check them out. I actually had the nude one before I purchased the black one, so I was like, oh my gosh, if the nude one's amazing, imagine the black. And yeah, I wasn't wrong with that. My expectations were definitely met. Love this stuff. So I'm going to be applying this on the outer third of my lower lash line, and we're going to tight line. And now I'm just going to be taking a smaller eye brush and blending out that liner. For liner on top, we're going to be using the NYC liquid liner. Good stuff. This is a hidden gem. I just stick with a traditional line, but I do go from thick to thin. Now I'm taking my Tweezerman eyelash curlers. For mascara, I love my traditional L'Oreal Voluminous Original. This mascara is just amazing, and I really don't use anything else. Well, L'Oreal is pretty popular in my vanity today, or at least with this makeup tutorial. Eyes are done. I'm not going to be applying mascara to the lower lashes because I'm not gonna lie, this mascara tends to have fallout when I wear it on the lower lash line. On the top lashes, it's fine. For blush, I'm going to be using the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Blush, which I told you guys about earlier. It's amazing, and the color options that they have are super, super beautiful. We're going to be using the number 30 Flushed. And one thing that I love to do with my blush is bring it all the way in here. Just apply it all over. I apply the most product here, and then I just spread it all out, like all over my cheek. I love the flushed look. I love the rosy cheek look, so I do this basically every single day. So I completed both of my cheeks with just one dab. I'm telling you, good stuff. Look, I'm going to be applying the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss in the shade Aphrodite Kiss. What I love about this lip gloss is that it's super, super pigmented, and it leaves a staining effect on your lips, so you don't have to reapply shortly after. And of course, to finish this makeup look, we're going to be highlighting. And for highlighting, I don't have a traditional highlight drugstore product, so we're gonna be using my oldie but goodie NYX Roll-On Shimmer. And what I like to do is just roll it on the back of my hand. Just gonna pick up some and dust that on the high points of my face. And that's the finished look, you guys. I hope you really like it. This is what I've been wearing pretty much almost every day. That is it for today's drugstore makeup tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed watching, and any questions, comments, concerns, or requests, just comment down below, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.